Now we're gonna talk about the shadow position. If you don't know how to get in this position, make sure to check our tutorials. We have a lot of them. Just research how to get into the shadow position and that's it, or also join our online programs. But in the shadow position, it's here now we are behind the follower, the leaders. So this means we're always gonna be thinking again, the forearm. So the forearm is going to be having the contact with the right side of her body, of her belly, let's put it that way, and from here, like domino, I'm just going to place my hand. So I'm never thinking about my hand going straight here, and the other, doesn't matter, it's the other way around, like this and like this. Super important to notice, my hand is not facing down, it's not on her bone, and it's of course also not above her rib cage. So it's really here where the belly button is, like this, and I'm trying to keep the arm in a horizontal motion. So also not too low and not too high. Now that I'm here, I am having the other hand, which is going to be in this position. A little bit like in the open position. Actually, not a little bit, a lot like in the open position. I don't have it here showing our biceps, but we have it over here, down. And the last thing, we're again next to the follower. We are not 100% behind the follower, but we are a little bit to the left side.
Okay, our right hand followers, we are going to actively use this. So the thumb goes on top of the thumb of the leader's hand, okay? This way you will have a lot more control and you can decide where the hand of the leader goes, because sometimes they are very distracted leading stuff and the hand moves a little bit too much, and like this you can really control. Even if the hand goes a little bit up, you can push it down and you are always in contact with yourself, okay? Leaders, very important, try to keep your hands and your fingers together, because sometimes you have bigger hands than our bellies are, or you bring your thumb like this, and this is very dangerous even if you're like there, okay? So you close your hands and we control this hand. The other one is here as in the open position.
Yes, remember when we are doing our basic, we are not going to be moving this hand like this, and like this. We're gonna be keeping everything, the frame is going to be calm. So we are moving our hips. We will not have contact whenever we are doing our basic. The contact we will have it if we want to lead some body movements. It's not, and not always, okay? It's only sometimes. So we are here, walking, moving our hips, and now I want to lead something. Maybe I go, now I have the contact, and in this moment, the contact to have a better following and a better leading. The triceps, the arm of the follower will be touching our chest and our body like this, because from here now she can feel my body 100% and she gets to understand everything that I'm doing, all of my waves or when I finish them. So try to not just be like this and rely on only this little bit of contact with your shoulder and chest, and try to be like leading everything like this, which is of course possible. Or yes, like Magdalena said, super big mistake to all bring like the arm like this up the whole time. But try to just keep the contact of the arm with your body the whole time and focus more on the body movement. We finish and we go out and we no longer have contact again.
All right, let's go into the shadow position of the leader, so the reverse shadow position. We are here in this position. The leader has to position us, okay? So in this case, we are on the left side, like we are in the same position as the leader was before. Now, the leader decides about what happens to the hands. So usually we are not in this position, but the leader could do that, okay?
Yes, normally we have the frame like this. So like if you all see, she is in the open position, like at the beginning, and I'm just grabbing normally from the outside. Of course, again, I can play with the position of my hands depending on what I want to lead. Like Magdalena said, she's on our left side. We again don't have contact, so we are here. We can walk freely without stepping into each other. And now, from here, we just continue to do our basic, for example, like this. And if I want to lead something, I try to have the forearm connection as well. It is possible to only lead body movement with the hands. Well, with the hand as contact, moving the body, of course, and the frame. But of course, it helps us a lot if we have a little bit more contact. So in this case, I try to look for the forearm as well. And from here, she can, for example, easier understand that I want to move my body because we have more contact between us. But it would be also possible with only the hands.
Yes, follower. In case he starts leading body movements like body waves, you can always decide to create more contact. But the leader should not necessarily create this contact by himself, because maybe it depends how many hours you already dance and how sweaty you are or whatever. The follower should be able to decide if she wants this contact or not. But it obviously helps a lot to understand the movements better and not only with the arms. So you can really try to look for this contact, okay?
But again, we're going to the basic and we no longer have contact. And that's it for today, guys. If you like this video, make sure to give it a like. Also, make sure to check out our online programs, the first link down below. Here we learn all of these positions and of course also all the body movements that we need in Bachata Sensual in all of these positions. We hope you liked it and see you next time.